Hello. Hello. All right. Wednesday night, NASCAR iRacing Series Open. I've been looking forward to this race. I like Homestead. I'm just not great at it. We'll get registered in here in a second. New stream border. Yes, looking all nice and professional. I hope at least. Gotta wait the minute, of course. Why not just let us register early? It's 1 minute iRacing. 1 minute. Gotta get ready for Saturday's race. Hopefully Saturday will go better than the first time I did an FLCC race at Homestead. I may or may not have been one of the slowest cars on track because I had no idea what I was doing at the time. While we wait for that registration window to open, let me check everything else. Mostly my channel. Good. It's up and running. Everything is solid. If you don't like Twitch for some reason, I'm also live on YouTube. I got my YouTube streaming services set up these past couple of days. Let me refresh this. The new UI is a little iffy. It doesn't always refresh properly. Yeah, there we go. Now we're up to register. I'm driving a Toyota because I'm not a scrub. Let's get some laps on track. Join. Need to make sure my overlays and stuff are all up. I've been messing around with a few things. I can close a few things as well. Yes. So Homestead Miami Speedway used to be the location of the championship, but then they moved it to Phoenix. Don't get me wrong, I love Phoenix. It's a great track. Homestead was a better championship spot, though. This is a bit of a weird track. It's technically 1.5 miles, but it feels a lot like a short track. It's kind of low grip. Car likes to slide around. You have to put a lot of brake into the corners to actually make the corners effectively. You have to drive the car kind of light. If you overdo it on the throttle, you'll just destroy the front tires and you'll be having a really bad time long run. Reasonably happy with the setup this week. It's like some of my qualifying time should stand to be, I don't know, it's 105. So let's see how this race setup holds up. Yeah, this thing does not stop. So we got a bit of a problem with this. I need to up the brake bias, not for racing purposes, but for stopping the car purposes. That's a bit better. I'll tinker with that later. Let's see how it feels. The temperature is about 10 degrees cooler than I actually tuned and tested for. Now, normally that makes the car tighter, but Homestead has proven to be a bit of an enigma. So what I want to do is I want to run this nice bottom line without hitting the apron preferably, and then gently roll into the throttle. If I overdrive that exit at any point during the race, I will be having a really bad time long run, so I've got to be super careful not to overdo any portion of the track. I've already shipped the setup out for the week for our team dudes, but I might be making a couple of in-race adjustments as well. My biggest concern is that the car might start to develop this kind of loose condition, like excessively loose, as the run gets into like the 30s and 40s in terms of laps. I'm not looking forward to having to do the up and down shifting for 267 laps on Saturday either. That's been really bothering my hands this week.
33.697 W5 lap sufficient.
Overdriving that center a little bit. I can hear the tires kind of screeching. I'm not looking to set like blistering lap times here. Oh, that dude's losing it. Oh, he's gonna lose it right in front of me. Well, that was gonna be like a 33.5.
We got damage on the front end.
Man, those brakes are not slowing this car down at all. At all. Look at that, he just hovers there, right in the racing groove.
My apologies.
Come on, 53. I don't know who you are, but come on, 53. I've had bad experiences, especially in the open races here before, so I'm really hoping to get through this one clean today. I did an A official on Monday. Or no, I take that back. I did an A official yesterday. But the temperatures were so wildly different and the track conditions were so wildly different that I didn't get any good data. So this will be my first real tests in an actual official race this week. Though I've already turned a couple hundred laps for the tuning and just general practicing of the setup. And I'm reasonably happy with it. I'm hoping the pace is really good. It's felt stable and solid as a setup in general, but I am, because the data has been all over the place in terms of track temps and stuff this week, it's impossible to tell what the actual pace is going to be, because I use Garage 61 normally, but we've got like the A Open this week has been running at like an 81 degree track temp, give or take, and then like right now it's at 105. The test sessions for my my league, the FLCC, was sitting at like 125 yesterday when me and my teammates finalized the setup details. So it's like I have no clue what the actual result and pace is going to be until I'm on track with 30 other cars at my I rating.
Outside. Hold your line. Clear.
33.4. That's a decent starting pace. I really don't want to run it too much harder than that. Yeah, I can hear the tires start to kind of protest a little bit if I do. This actually feels really stable so far. I'm expecting it to develop a loose on exit and through the center condition as the run goes on. But that can be maintained pretty easily by just not lowering the throttle super hard. You have to really roll your pedals on this track. You can't do any sudden adjustments. That's true in general with stock cars, and I would argue it's probably true with most race cars. But with this track specifically, and that was something I really struggled with when we were last here for NASCAR, it's really true for this track because of just the way it behaves with this next gen car. So I'm just trying to kind of take it easy here. Hoping this guy makes a run at me. He's going to make a run underneath, so that'll give me a chance to test how it rides the high side. This is normally where I try to pass on, because you get this really good slingshot off. Is he going to come up and slide job me? Yes, he is. I'm going to just give him a little bump because I can. And we'll go back underneath. I wouldn't recommend doing that often. The only reason I did that is because we're in practice. The only time in a race I would pull a move like that is very late. Like, you're talking 10 or less laps to go. Then I might give someone a little bit of a tap in the straight, because it's funny and it's a little aggressive, and it just might give me an advantage. You know, maybe I force him to overdrive the corner or something like that. The pace isn't blistering, but I'm not trying to be blistering. It's a little on the tight side early, but that's an adjustment I actually made today on this set, because after about 40 laps, which the run today for a 2-stop in the NiS, assuming no cautions, which this is a C-class race, there's going to be cautions, is 45 laps, and the car was developing a really, really hard to predict loose condition as the run went on. Ooh, in traffic it wants to kind of dive the edge of it a little bit.
33.676.
It really does roll the center quite nicely, though. Oh, that dude just got the wall.
Outside.
Yeah, with someone packing air on my back, it definitely wants to get a little loose under throttle.
They're outside.
So this lap isn't going to be great. I can hear the back end sliding around a little bit.
3.986.
Eh, I was a little too hesitant on the throttle and wheel that time. A common thing I'll see people do is kind of run that second groove, but I don't particularly like that. And I've tuned the car to kind of dive the bottom line anyway.
33.8.
I'm just trying to conserve the tires right now, because if the race does run green, you're gonna want to be careful. Oh, watch that! He's gonna plow right into that dude.
Car outside. Stay low. Hold your line. They're outside.
That's interesting. That dude kind of backed off on the high side. Normally he would go right around you there. I guess he got tight.
34.013 inside.
That's a pretty slow lap for this early in the run.
Stay high.
Tried to squeeze me into the wall, but I got the run off, so. Right now I should really still be running the 33 6s and 7s at minimum, and that's what it looks like I'm going to do this lap. Actually, this will be closer to a 33.5.
33.
Yep, 525. Well, let's try this second groove. I don't normally like using it, but that actually felt nice and stable, especially through 3 and 4. As you can tell, I have to really baby that throttle. go back down here. And I'm catching this guy in front of me again now, too.
Look car up 5.
Another guy lost it. There's going to be a lot of cautions in this race, I'm expecting. This is a very difficult track to drive. Unless you have your ride height and like every detail of this car tuned to get as much grip out of it as possible, the rear end loves to step around.
34.027.
The higher brake bias is making me a little tighter than I would like to be, but that also makes me more stable center into exit, like he's pulling off. We're 13 laps into the stint now. The pace is okay. An average of 33.7 this far is passable. I don't think that would hold up in a top split, but I'm firmly a mid-split driver, as much as I hate to admit it. So this might be passable. We'll have to see. It depends on how the race goes. I might do a qualifying test run here in a second. What I am liking is that even when I kind of hammered the throttle down like I did there, I didn't really feel the car want to slide out from under me. I might need to lower that brake bias. The car is really tight with the way I have it set currently. The reason I upped it is because I'm actually having trouble with this car right now. It doesn't want to stop.
33.787.
Like, I think I've got something wrong with either my brake pedal, which I hope to God that's not the case. This wheel pedal set is not that old. It's not even a year old yet. Or it's just the brake bias settings in this car. Yeah, that brake bias is going to need to go down. It's starting to feel tight in the center here. My favorite thing is trying to do this with one hand. And I'm going to miss my upshift here, but it's alright.
982.
Actually, in theory, if you're feeling really lazy as the run goes on, as he's on the pack air on my bumper here, that loses me on exit, so let's go 43. I love that dude's paint scheme. Instead of Pepsi, it's Pepsi.
Still there.
Turn your profanity filters on, everybody.
Car inside.
Also, for some reason, my Delta is gone now.
Clear.
That's interesting.
34.222.
That felt a little better. Still sliding the rear ever so slightly on exit. I see that dude is taking the Ross Chastain line. That's lovely. You can't do that, sir. That's illegal. He's going to get a really good run off the corner because of it, too.
33.
Hey, be careful doing nonsense like that in this car. The chassis is very sensitive to any kind of damage. Almost 20 laps in, we're into 33.7s. That's okay. I'm not really pushing the car too hard. I could probably keep it in the 33.6s if I really wanted to, but I'm just taking it easy here. We should have enough time for me to make it a 40 lap run here. I actually really test something I've been wanting to test, and that is, does the back end want to step out? I made an adjustment, one final adjustment on the overall setup today, and so far it does seem to be working. Had a couple of really big moments earlier when I was doing a test run. We're starting around lap 25-30. I couldn't really press the throttle because the car was just stepping out so bad. I don't like the high line in 3 and 4 because there's a massive bump right there. But sometimes you don't have a choice. It wanted to slide out a little bit right there. Luckily, the high line's more stable.
34.081.
Those dudes broke really hard for the corner. Jeez.
Outside. Slow. Stay low.
I love these open practice sessions. And so far, I am somewhat happy with how the car handles around others. It's a little tight, especially like right there. That's going to develop into a push loose too. Had to feather the throttle.
33.9.
Brake early. But the car almost always gets a little tight around other cars anyway. So that's just kind of something you have to fight. Unless someone really screws up, you're never going to make a pass down low. Most of the passing is going to be done high here. This low line is the I'm saving my tires for the first 40 laps of the run line. I would recommend, this is something that a lot of the really like big high iRating builders recommend, is about 25, 30 laps in, you start transitioning 1 and 2 to the high line, kind of even out the tire wear. This low line, especially on exit, Jesus, try not to die, especially on exit, will start to kind of burn that right rear up a little. But you have to be careful running the high line too excessively, because it's going to burn the right front up. And to a lesser extent, the low line burns up the left side tires a little bit as well. This track is strange in that on the exit of the corners, you actually are still burning the front tires more, in particular the right front. The right front really, there's a little bit of a loose moment. The right front really likes to go on this particular track for some reason. You'll notice that I'm not really hammering down on the throttle at all.
.828.
25 laps in at a 33.8 average. I'm probably not beating Team Conti anytime soon, but that feels all right. Nothing else I might be able to hold my own on the field tonight. 25 laps in, about 4/10 off of my best. That last lap was actually right on the average of 33.828, so this one's gonna be a bit slower because I'm yapping and being very, very easy.
34.
Guys gonna run me high here.
95. Car inside. Stay high.
I think he's on new tires, so there's no way I'm gonna beat him. Yeah. A little tight, wants to push loose. I need to pull my qualifying setup out and see what I can do with it. I just caught the eyes of someone dying in the background. That's funny. We'll get 30 laps in here. I'm not feeling the same level of looseness that I was in the testing session earlier. I think I'm going to keep all the settings here about where they are on this setup.
116.
I'm into the 34 ones now, and whoa, there she goes. All right. Be careful. That was more of a push loose than anything else. I might make one more adjustment in the actual pits on the first pit stop today, if I notice the car doing that in the race. That's what you have to look out for. That's the concern.
35.283.
That's going to throw the average for an absolute whirl. I think what I'll do now that I'm going into lap 30 here is that I'll do one run up to the high line real quick just to see what it feels like now.
34.227.
I'm definitely underdriving the car a little here. Yeah, a little tight center for sure. Hitting this time.
Car outside. Clear outside.
Yeah, that's not slowing down anywhere near fast enough. Yeah, I can finally get the brake to apply there, but way too late. And if I hit it that hard in the race, it'd be a problem. All right. So I will need to swap things on OBS real fast so I don't give away my secrets.
That's funny.
Because right now I just don't have enough braking power. See how low I can get that. That's the lowest that'll go. Problem is, yeah. Now it comes the fun part where I have to kind of balance the performance of the car with the ability to, you know, make a pit stop. It could just be my brake pedal, though. I was driving Arca earlier today just for some fun, and that car stopped on a dime. So, yeah, it's just my brake pedal does not seem to wanna do anything for this car specifically. It's an issue with this car specifically. New follower, Happy Bunny Rabbit. Thank you for the follow. I greatly appreciate it. I just now got the notification that you followed me. OBS is lacking today, I see. It should have told me that when you did it, but it did not. I appreciate it. Yeah, just gotta really hammer the brake. I'm just gonna do a practice pit stop here real quick. I'm not expecting to do green flag pit stops tonight, but I don't want to be caught off guard. And Saturday in the FLCC race, the Pulling Cup Challenge, you should totally watch my POV from that. That will most definitely have green flag stops in it. Those guys are actually really good normally. Right, and then I need to start slowing down right here. Destroy the tires by locking them up. Yeah, man, that brake pedal is just not doing what it's supposed to. Look at that. The car just doesn't stop. I'm going to have to recalibrate that brake pedal. Which sucks, because it makes you recalibrate everything else in the process, too.
71 sitting, 71 sitting.
Don't know why it keeps telling me to overwrite stuff. You saw my tire pressures. Oh no, everyone panic. My tire pressures. All right. Options, pedals. Done. Done. I actually want to calibrate my clutch in. Done. Done. And then I immediately go into scrub mode and set it to auto blip. There we go. I was going to do a qualifying practice run, but it's almost 8. I'm feeling okay with the qualifying setup. It wasn't really tuned for temperatures this low, so it might end up being a little too tight. but eh. The only goal I have really for my qualifying setup is to be good enough to make the race on Saturday. And can actually get into my stall like normal.
5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Yes, the answer is going to be yes. It was a calibration issue. Okay. That was a little slow for a pit stop. You would normally want to carry a bit more speed onto the entry. Good enough. Really, the big thing is, can I actually stop in my bots? Which
Okay,
with that adjustment, I can. So we're good. It was a calibration issue. Check your calibration, folks. It's important. How's the YouTube stream doing? How we doing on that? It doesn't actually tell me. Okay. All right. Awesome. The session you are registered for is starting. All right. Let's see what we get. That one dude at like 8,500 iRating sitting at 32.5. That dude's sim rig probably costs more than my entire setup. I don't recognize the name. Wonder what my split SOF will be tonight. All right. So we need to swap over to the qualifying setup. And then hope I don't screw it up by hitting the wall. Oof, I'm in a strong split. I recognize a lot of names in here too. Time for the shameless plug, ladies and gentlemen. Got to do it at least once. All right. I I don't really like doing that, but it's you do it once, you don't spam it, you don't make a big deal. You just paste it, you see what you get, right?
Oh man, we've got some killers in here tonight.
It's not NASCAR if there's no murder, sir. All right.
Don't worry, we got some people who suck like me also.
Armand, how is it that you and I end up in the same split every single time?
Ah, you're just lucky, I reckon.
They are just very similarly rated, it's like.
How the hell do you say your name?
Give me old Homestead back. I don't like new Homestead.
I like New Homestead. I'm bad at it, but I like it.
I love it, man. Feels good.
Also, Armand, how dare you steal my one Twitch streamer or viewer that I probably would have gotten from posting my link? How dare you? Let's be real here. I don't think anyone clicks those links when you put them in there.
Well, yeah, because they should be driving and not watching a stream.
That's one of those things that like I do once, but try not to be annoying about.
You might be surprised how many people might watch that pop in there because they're in the race.
I gained a follower doing it the other night, so it works sometimes. All right, let's see what we can get qualifying wise here. So for qualifying, it's really simple. You run this high line, come into your first lap. Not really worried about speed because it's the first lap.
Green, green, green. Attempt your first time lap.
And I'm actually going to run the high line more or less the entire first lap. Really getting the tires up to temperature. And once I can, I'm going to slingshot it out without spinning myself. Yeah, there we go.
One more lap.
And then you just run the bottom.
34.208.
Did you get used to that new brake calibration?
Check the flags out.
33.6, that's slow. That's a lot slower than I was running earlier. But I've got the new brake calibration, so I'll have to get used to that. Not hit it as hard as I have been. Then I need to make sure that I go back over to my race setup here. All right. The car is capable of the 33.2s is what I set in testing today. That looks like that might be passable. This one man has the real idea. Posted Discord. I see he's got those pro strats, if you can call it that. I recognize a lot of names in here. Armands is with me in the FLCC. We were kind of racing each other all race last week at Las Vegas. Vernon is an absolute monster in the 1987 car. He won most of the races at Bristol the week that I ran those. That was a couple months ago, but I still recognize the name. He also has a propensity to tell hilarious jokes. Other than that, I actually don't recognize a lot of these names. I like these NiS races. You run into a lot of people in these that you wouldn't normally run into. There's a lot more participation. Now the Daytona 500 had like 2,000 people sign up for it. Obviously the participation drops off a bit for these half lengths, the actual season. I think there's like 500 or 600 of us tonight. That's still a lot for a sim racing game for one event, but not quite as insane as the Crown Jewels. I'm looking forward to the Coat 600. I think that's the next full length one that we've got. I didn't finish mounting my brackets. That could be bad. Not a great starting spot here. I was a little too gentle on the qualifier there. So I'm getting used to the new brakes. I just want to slow me down for a little while. But hopefully we get that sorted here soon. Okay, and it is time to grid.
The estimated SOF is
2,549.
Can I go to the radio shack?
It's competitive out there. Head down to stay sharp.
Don't forget to put the right setup in it.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Gonna be honest, I did not expect to be up here.
Can you guys hear me okay? Hey, Tommy, try to fix your microphone.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Was that feller saying something?
Let me make sure I set my radio to the correct thing. Always do this. If you're in all teams, like 9% of people can't hear you.
I am thirsty, but this is such a long race, I'm afraid I'm going to have to pee if I take a sip of water.
Wait till you do the Coca-Cola 600. Yeah, no kidding, man. That's 4.5 hours, buddy.
I'd have to wear a diaper.
No, you got about
5
50
cars
seconds
left
for
to
the
grid.
lap to go, cars to come around, so you got about that much time to go pee.
I was about to say, ever tried to do the Daytona 24?
Yeah, but at least you're swapping out with other drivers. I didn't have no problem with that. Just a tank of gas, swap out with somebody.
Oh, fuck no. I had to piss in the
Still
middle
waiting
of
on
the run,
2 cars
so...
to grid. Waiting on the
Nothing
final
to run.
car to grid.
See, that's just where you
You have 5 additional sets of tires for this race.
Just go to the
Move
So
hospital.
I'm
Yeah,
and ask
expecting
for
we were
a
doing what,
they use in the
134,
hospital.
45, 45. That's kind of the
Nah,
idea.
just get a wife like mine that's a nurse.
Caution
that can cap you.
and just general car feel. We'll edit that slightly.
Good God.
Fun times there. Hey, honey, can you give me a calf? Learning your state.
We are going forward. All right.
Ability, not my lover.
Come on, Albert.
Good luck, guys. Please don't kill me.
1 lap till we go green. Line up on the inside. Pit road
Kill
is
the
closed.
25, Josh.
Check stuff.
19. Josh.
No, I'm testing my setup for the FLCC Saturday. Please no.
I think this track runs great. The NiS earlier ran real clean, actually. We had some good green flag runs. Just take care of your tires and make sure they're not too hot coming out of 4 especially, and you'll be fine.
What NIS earlier? This is the first one.
No, that was about like 5 o'clock, I think it was.
Get ready.
Yeah, it's
Going
probably
green.
talking about the 6th one at 5.
Ah,
Hey, guys, I'm going to be pulling low here at the start. I got to learn how to drive again. No VR.
Pace cars in.
Ooh, he's having me having a fun
Green, green,
time.
green. Car outside. Clear outside.
Oh boy, that doesn't look good at the front.
Outside. Still there.
Take it very gentle. Gets a little tight.
Line. Clear. Outside.
Don't forget to pit this lap for more fuel.
Hold your line.
Yeah, that's way harder on the brakes than I need to be.
Clear outside.
Hey, let's not be doing that.
Clear outside. 41.362.
Did not want to rear end that guy that early. Have to figure out my braking input again.
33.954.
You're good, that's all right.
So,
I could use a caution, because my iRacing acted up and I had to slow late.
The car in C26, just hit the Boston West, 33.54.
You're gonna get one here, problem.
Clear. The car in C36, just hit the Boston West, 33.504. 34.002. Car inside. The car in C1 just hit the Boston West. 33.384. Still there. Still there. Still there. They're inside. 33.985. The car in C5 just hit the Boston West. 33.38.
That brake, the difference in the brake is really messing with me right now.
33.581. That was your Boston West position. The leader just did a 33.498.
And our first caution of the evening.
The road is closed.
Hey, 19, if you're still there. Sorry about that contact early in the run there. That was not intentional.
No problem.
I had to recalibrate my brake pedal. The car wasn't stopping in the pit bot, so I'm having to get used to the new calibration.
Yeah, hop up here and you go green, you can make it. On one more stop.
That's not right.
My map says it is.
Pit road is now open.
Burnin', are you being a menace to people again?
Oh, come on.
My iRacing took 10 minutes to load into the server, so fun times.
Nine, why does it look like in an editing software I can just edit your whole entire car out of existence?
I don't know what the first caution was for.
Pit road is closed.
It's way too early to pit.
I haven't heard of a texture bug, so probably you're just gonna have to reload it.
I ain't never heard of a texture bug. Is that like with straight paint? You talking about like for car detail only?
Ooh.
Oh, no, that is literally just iRacing. That bug has existed since they updated it, and I'm pretty sure that was supposed to be one of the fixes in the patch that was supposed to be released today.
It
Expecting the
fixes
patch
itself,
fixes
just
to
give it a
be
minute.
perfect is hilarious.
Hi, they were passing tomorrow morning too, so.
Are you talking about the paint schemes in everyone's car, or just
One
like
lap
the
to
layout
green.
of the track?
Line up on the outside. Catch about 30. 4. Copy.
I guess I haven't noticed the difference, but yeah.
Crank control R. I know that was just maybe 6 new schemes. I don't know about everything else.
I'm 80 years old. I can't see with the crap anyway.
Have you tried Alt F4?
That might be a graphics deal, because I remember if my graphics were set too high, my interior and everything around me would get real fuzzy.
Are you in VR?
All right. Restart number 1.
Get ready,
We're up
go
to
green.
20th, not 19th. We're up to 20th. Still gonna take it kind of easy here. Still getting used to this new brake.
Pace cars in. Green flag. Green flag.
That was not a very good launch.
14.13. Car inside. They're inside.
Definitely getting a little tight.
Sorry if I squeezed you down there too.
Inside. Clear, clear. Car inside.
It's a bit too early to get on
They're
throttle.
inside.
Ooh, a little slidey off the top there. Really don't like the way that feels.
34.917. Inside.
Don't want to hang out up top too long. That tends to really overheat the tires.
Hold your line.
I'll let you guys man. Going from VR to triples, I feel like I'm playing in a fucking fun house.
Still there.
Definitely a little loose off the top. That's a little unusual.
33.867. P5.
The lead is on
33.421. Clear, clear. Car inside.
My car feels like I got cookie sheets under the rear tires. No wheel raise and go under the
Hold your
hood.
line. They're inside.
We're baking, baby. We're baking.
Still there.
Yeah,
Really
we got
tight
the
in
rubber.
traffic.
Still there. P5.
Clip perfectly good. Took it out.
0. 3 wide. 3 wide. Here's the
This is 32.
2 wide. The car in speed.
8. Just hit the top of the glass. 30.
That's the U.
3. 8. They're inside.
The car in speed.
6. Just hit the top of the glass. 33.328. Outside. Still there. Clear. Outside. They're outside.
19's a menace.
Yeah, sir, you were not clear.
Actually, I was. You just had a really big run.
33.813.
The car in speed.
6. Just hit the top of the glass. 33.274.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Watch out, turn 2.
Go high. Go low.
Well,
Go
I'm
low.
done. Every
Yellow
freaking
flag
race.
is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed.
Yeah.
Oh, there goes Vernon.
I think we're toast.
Now we come in. Some tires. Lower that brake bias. I am pushing the corners super, super hard. That's as low as it would go. Okay. Well, that was a vicious little wreck. I'm glad I got through that.
Pit road is now open.
Well, I don't know about you, Armands, but I'm feeling kind of slow here. Let's see if he actually responds. I don't want to make any adjustments.
Like, I'm not the back of the field, I don't know what you're talking about.
Oof, I'm gonna hit the pit wall. That would be, I mean, to do that on stream too, that would be an entirely different level of embarrassing.
3, 2, 1. Right here.
Slam my car. ram
Anything?
We're done. Get going. Get going.
Are we saying anything for?
Line up single file.
All right, look.
Is it bad that I'm feeling drowsy 20 laps to a 134 lap race? Yeah, probably. The tires look not really all that worn. I could probably have driven a little harder there.
One lap till we go green. Line up on the outside.
Several guys got clobbered in that wreck too. That's gained what, 3 or 4 spots, and then I dropped one in pit. I took out several cars. See Armand's up ahead. He did 2 tires.
Get ready. Going green. Case car is in. Green, green, green.
The leader just did a
The outside line just did not go there,
Car
man.
inside. 12.504. Still there. P5. Still there. Clear, clear.
Really tight center on these shoulder tires.
Car outside. Still there. 35.187. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. 33.835. 3 wide. In the middle. Still there. Clear, clear. Car inside. Stay high.
Oh, Mons is dropping like a rock.
3 wide. 3 wide. Good speed. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Outside. 2 wide. Keep low. Still there. 3 wide. In the middle. Outside. 2 wide. Keep low. 33.912. Still there. Clear outside. Outside. Stay low. Clear outside.
Running hard makes the car feel tight.
Car 18 has taken the lead.
Go ahead here, 22. Good, number 3.
The leader just did on 33.57. Car inside. Still there. 33.669. Still there. Clear inside.
My spotter said I'm clear. He must have been a liar.
Car outside. 3 wide. 3 wide. Just me. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Inside. 2 wide.
You knew I was there.
Clear inside. 33.
I did not.
1, 2. Outside. Inside.
If I'd known you was there, I wouldn't have stripped it up like that.
Stay high. Yellow flag is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed. Top stop 33. Job. Top stop 13. Job. Top stop 6. Job. Top stop 13. Job. Top stop 33. Job.
We stuck in 20th here, boys.
Hey, car come out too. Checking up.
Let's see here.
Pit road is now
Oh,
open.
that was my fault. I didn't realize where you were running. Oh, good.
Your car looks fine. No damage to report.
Top stop 27. Job.
Where's Buddy at? And we're going to stay out this time. I'll make the tire pressure adjustment
Job
later here.
27.
Got the lucky dog. Let them pass on the outside.
Top stop 31. Job. Pit road is closed.
We will need to go back to the other master cylinder here. That brake bias is simply too high. To be any good. I'm going to get dropped. I don't know, we're 11 laps into the stint. That's a pretty early pit. To knock yourself down to only 3 tires for 100 laps. I don't want that last set in my pocket, you know? But if you're just tuning in, welcome to Homestead. We've had 3 cautions in 30 laps, and my car is plowing tight. I'm having a great time. I'm not. The way it feels currently, I'm probably not going to advance too terribly much. I got to loosen up that center.
I mean to get into you there at 25. I didn't think you'd be staying a full lane off of the wall.
Yeah, I was trying to hang on to it and not be in anyone's way, and I didn't mean to be that low. That's not really your fault. It's more mine, honestly. Hope you're not too tore up.
No damage at all, but yeah, I just burned through a set of tires.
I'm fighting kind of a tight center issue right now, so it's making my car feel a little unpredictable on exit.
28, that SpongeBob paint scheme is absolutely amazing.
Hoping that tire pressure adjustment will do it.
Is your car okay, 225?
Not a speck of damage. I think we got away with one.
All right, no big deal. We both live to fight another day.
The emphasis on the fight. Like I said, I'm having tight center issues right now.
I'm having screen freezing issues.
Green, green, green. You're in the top 10. 18.783 inside.
Nice jump on the start there, Seth.
1.073. Keep high. Hold your line. Clear, clear. Car inside. Stay high. Hold your line. Still there. 35.087. They're inside. Hold your line. Still there. They're inside. Car inside.
I would have given you more room if I do.
Very, very wide. They're inside.
You shot high. That could have been real bad. You just had to do link back into existence up there. And I can really hear the tires screeching at me.
What impressed that you're able to grip it up there. If I tried to, I would probably be so fucking
I actually can't get my... Yeah, like it's a little darty.
Outside. Still there. Keep low. Stay low. They're outside.
Yep, definitely flattening the rears a little. That brake bias is too high. It's not rotating the car like it was in testing and practice. It's actually making it want to go straight now. So that master cylinder change was completely unnecessary. and it's screwing me. So I'm trying not to slide up in front of this dude. Yep.
Still there. They're outside.
Let him have it here. Can't get hard on the throttle until you see the flag stand.
33.624. Deleted. Did a 33.395.
I'm hanging on better than I thought I would, currently at least.
You good, 10?
Inside. 33.707. Still there. They're inside. Car inside. P5. Clear, clear. Outside. Clear.
Little loose.
Outside. Clear. Outside.
What the fuck, man?
Clear. Car
Nice
outside.
save there.
Pretty slow.
Hey,
Brother, I was there way before we got to the fucking corner, so you had no reason to come the fuck down that early.
34.4.
Ah, yes, our
hey,
first,
it's all good.
Outside.
our first beefy boy. After that
You sound
slide, I'm
very
gonna
bad
have,
out there.
I'm gonna definitely have issues after that slide.
I feel like you gonna go beat his dog or something.
We're getting a little uppity on that top line up there.
Like I say, I wasn't very happy that I was going down the back stretch.
33.
Trust me, I think everybody in here could tell.
Car outside. Hold your line.
It's a
They're
very
outside.
fine balance I have to maintain there.
Inside. Stay high. Still there.
Yep, straight into the outside
They're
wall.
inside. Inside.
Recover it. Just keep it straight,
Clear.
predictable.
Inside. Still there. 34.264. They're inside. Inside. Still there. P5. They're inside. Car inside. P5. Still there. They're inside. Car inside. Still there.
Push loose is such a fun condition to deal with.
34.059. P5. Hold your line. Clear, clear. Outside. Still there. They're outside. Outside. Stay low. They're outside.
Throttle it. I'm not going to be clear by the time we clear the corner.
Keep low. 33.859. Still there. Deleted. Did a 33.566. Still there.
I think if I can get this tight center out of the car,
Clear.
I'll actually be in okay shape.
Car outside.
When someone pats air like that, it really makes it slide.
Still there. 34.109. Car outside. Stay low. Clear. Car outside. Still there.
I'm sorry, AT, my car's
Still
got
there.
some fucking stuff in the corner.
They're outside.
I think super loose is an awesome name for a band. What happened there, 28?
34.40.
I got that 18 ounce on it, man. The part got loose off the corner.
The front's kind of sliding
talking about?
around. That's unusual.
The car behind is closing on Bugatti 1.2 seconds. 34.164. Thirty-four point zero three five.
My left leg is starting to get a little sore here.
33.93.
I can hear those tires are squealing when I do that. Oh, there goes someone.
What happened to that fella?
You just and the guy behind the right behind
Did
the
a 33.714. 34.2.
Did we have any contact? I didn't feel no contact.
Car 3 has taken the lead.
No, I had contact with him. It was almost like he checked up or
Still there.
got up a little loose on top of.
Still there.
No, I checked up a plastic in the van or I was so
Clear
the
outside.
I was ready for the end of the world.
Thirty-four point zero seven seven.
Definitely pushing loose. I might come in for a pit stop here soon. Let's see what the adjustment does to the car. Tire pressure change.
34.114. Car outside.
Don't ask me how I just did that. All you know is that was fucking hard.
I thought everybody go to eat dirt.
34.339. Clear. Car outside. Still there. Stay low. Still there.
God, this guy fucking move.
3 wide. 3 wide. 15. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear outside. 2 wide. Clear inside.
I'm glad I missed you, Sam. I didn't see him in front of.
34.5.
Yeah, yeah, that's very cool.
I can feel it wanting to slide, slide, and we're secure.
34.342. The leader just did a 33.875. 34.342. Inside. Clear, clear.
Sorry if you came down there.
Inside. Say hi. Clear, clear. .532. Car inside. Keep high. Clear, clear. Alright, now I'm just going to be fucking shit. .34.506.
Get off that wall, number 22.
What? I'm nowhere near the wall.
Somebody's on the wall over here. There's a 2 in this number.
In fact, I know what around here.
I think it's 23.
34.414. Inside. Still there. Clear, clear. You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 1.1 seconds, 34.502. Inside. Clear, clear. Inside. Hold your line. Still there. Clear, clear. 35.044. Car inside.
I'll be pitting
Keep
this time by.
They're inside. Inside. Still there. Car outside. Hold your line. Stay low. Clear. The leader just did a 34.157.
I've already made my tire pressure adjustment here. We'll see if that helps.
Pit box in 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Damn it. I thought I nailed that. Definitely wearing the right front just a little excessively.
Okay, go.
The car in front is pitting.
Alright, well, let's hope it runs green now. At least since everyone cycles on pit stops.
Losing on the car in front. The gap is 4.1 seconds. 33.754. You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 1.7 seconds. Car inside. Clear, clear.
Sitting in this time, 23 sitting in this
Car
time.
outside. Clear. The lead just did a 33.991. Cross flag halfway to the finish. 33.552. Car outside. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear. The car in front is speeding. 33.9.
16, you okay?
I went for that.
Car outside. Keep low. Hold your line.
We got a lot of laps before we got a pit.
Clear. Outside. Clear. Thirty-three point seven two four. Outside. Clear. Car outside. Clear. .483.
That just definitely seems to have helped.
Car outside. Clear outside. Car outside. Stay low. Hold your line. Clear. .721. .961. The leader just did a 34.091.
Just for curiosity,
out. Is anybody else in front of WLS set?
Car outside.
VRS set?
The car behind is closing on
EWRS.
1.2. Seconds. Keep low.
Set.
I run VRS.
4.399. Outside. Clear.
Got it.
Outside. Keep low.
Hey,
Clear.
I'm cooking. I'm running right cut.
Outside. Still there.
This is my first miss race.
Clear. $33.695. Outside. They're outside. $33.506.
'86 sitting in this time by. I can't deal with this fucking shit anymore.
$33.802.
The fastest Alt F4 in the West.
Hitting. 34 hitting.
$33.744. Outside. They're outside. Outside. Clear. $33.65.
The occasional close coast. It's a little bit of fuel here and there.
The leader just did a 34.021. $34.293. Yellow flag is out.
My problems took care of itself, so
Pit road is
Oh,
closed.
wow.
Good
I
luck.
was just about to tell you.
I really wanted to see that thing go green, man.
I'm mad, but at the same time, I ain't.
Bro, I saved tires for absolutely no reason.
Job.
That tire pressure adjustment felt good.
All the way around. Let's go. Let's.
So I'll take the wave around here.
Savvy, you really got screwed over there.
Yep. I was thinking about like 5 laps, like, do I come in now or and just get screwed by a caution?
Well, because the thing is, if you stay out, you're going to lose to the free car because you're 6 seconds back. You pitch, you're still going to lose to the free car because they got a caution.
Yep, people are starting to pit and lose a lot of time on the track. But now I'm a lap down. I gotta start at the tail end.
I had to pit. I had to make a couple of adjustments. The car was just not driving well. I didn't have a choice.
Still waiting for the 10 car over there.
Pass about 7. Car. Car 20. 8. Got the lucky dog. Let them pass on the outside. Catch star 7.
Yeah, that kind of
Car.
sucked for anybody that pitted 15, 20 laps ago.
Of course I know him. He's me.
Dang it.
Mine wasn't a strategy pit, though. Like I said, it was necessity for performance.
Yeah, I was out of gas. I think I was the only one that stayed out for the first run.
I'll let you buy 9 on the back stretch.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, I killed my right front.
Mine was dead too.
My right front is at 29.
My right front was at 47.
68, 76.
My right front was at 38 after 60 laps. Actually, 55 laps.
1 lap till we go green. Line up on the inside. Pit road is closed. Pass the pipe car. Catch star 7. Car. Pass star 20. 8. Car. Catch star 7. Car.
I'm going to be really reliant on another caution here.
Catch star 7. Car. Get ready, going green. Pass star 20. 3. Car.
22 lap older tires. 23
cars in.
actually. Yeah, more like 20, but still.
Green flag, green flag.
Case off for the Phoenix.
Outside.
He was right at the
4,
barrier.
7, 8, 2, 3 wide, in the middle. Hold your line. Hold your line, hold your line. Inside, 2 wide. Stay high. Clear, clear. Car inside. Still there. Still there. Clear, clear. Inside. You're upside.
Sorry,
3
whoever
wide.
was behind.
Inside. 2 wide. 34. Point.
Good, good, Nike.
4. Stay high. The lead is did on 35.
This was a
I would have
little
liked
bit better.
Love you, Ben.
Still there.
Yes, you're welcome to.
Stay high.
Really?
Clear, clear. Car outside. Stay low.
Oh, there, Armand. Whoa there, me, apparently.
Clear all around. Outside. Hold your line. Clear outside. Car outside. Stay low. Keep low. 3 wide. In the 33, just at the Prospect West, 33.182. Inside. Clear, clear. Inside. They're inside. Car inside. Still there. Hold your line. 34.072. Still there. They're inside. Car inside. E5. E5. Clear, clear. Inside. Hold your line. E5. 33.953. Still there. Still there. Still there. Clear inside.
Damn, how far up the track you gonna come, boss?
I said as far as that. Fucking push the hell out.
The lead is did on 33.564, 33.806. Car inside, car 27 has taken the lead. Stay high, they're inside. Car outside. Keep low. Clear. 34.065. Car inside. Clear, clear. Inside. Still there.
What lap did we go green?
They're inside.
53.
Car inside.
I think it was the one right after
Still
the
there.
yellow one.
They're inside. Inside. Still there.
You should be my crew chief.
34.07.
I thought I was your crew chief.
They're inside. Car outside. Keep low. Hold your line. You're outside.
Ooh, that was close.
Turn one, turn one, turn one.
That's what I needed.
The lead is 33.51. Line up single file. Pit road is closed. Catch stop 50.
Middle
Car,
turn one.
tight car.
That was the leader that got spun.
That's like time you've come down in front of me like that on
Catch
turn
stop
one.
15. Car. Catch stop
9.
50. Car.
Turn!
You're dropping debris. Bring it on in.
No.
Top stop 9. Car. Catch stop 9. Car.
It's not your turn if your spoiler screams inside.
Tight car.
Spotter didn't say nothing.
9 car, you gotta be joking, dude. I'm on the apron and you bat down into me.
Catch stop 9. Car.
Yes, Ben, I did.
Well, that's my race. 9. Dude, you just ended my race, man.
Pit road is now open.
Or you can say you ended mine. It's all on perspective.
Pit box in 5, 3,
Well, that's going into the highlight reel.
1.
I mean, you
Right
know
here.
we was under caution and you didn't want to slow down. You seen
Brother, I was going 40 miles an hour on the apron. What else do you want?
maybe stare around me since you was in my blind spot.
Right. Okay, sure. Got it.
I'll check the replay, but I doubt you was doing 40. Maybe you were.
That is one of the dumbest ways I've been taken out in a race, boys.
Yeah, no, you shouldn't have hit him on the apron like that. That was uncalled for.
I was getting off the track.
Why don't you hold your brakes?
I did hold my brakes. I held my brakes forever, and then finally I started easing off the track, and he ran into it.
No, you need to look at it. I saw it plain as day.
Wow. That's incredible.
Aren't we all a little ball of sunshine?
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine.
Okay, hang on, gotta set about the drivers.
No, I hear that. I think a little LeBron.
Okay, correction. I was going 51 when I hit you. Brother, you gotta hold the brake until every car is by, man. You didn't even, it wasn't even that you let off the brake. You accelerated backwards into me. Well, I needed that caution, but not like that. That completely broke my toe link, and I'm actually like out of the race. It's not even a repair. Just straight up destroyed the chassis of my car, dude.
My 40 miles per hour, you mean?
Yeah, you fucked up mine on lap like 9, so I've been having that.
8th, 9th, and 10th all have a 10 on their car. 2 are custom, 1 is the real one.
Well, everyone, I've had good streams so far, and now we have caught the nonsense part of iRacing. You know what the best part is? He's not even going to apologize. He's just going to play his little dumbass sarcastic act. You know
Oh, I have a 42 on my car.
well, no,
Oh, never mind. I see.
well, no, the best part is that he hasn't even attempted to apologize. He's just keeping up his little dumbass southerner act.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I resemble that comment.
Pace car is in.
Yeah, if I had someone that might have hurt him.
Car 3 has taken the
You must
lead.
be doing something right. All you assholes keep moving to Florida. That's right!
That's just incredible. Yeah, we, boys, we saving that one. I don't know if I can get a protest out of it. I don't even know if you can call that an unsafe rejoin. The dude just straight backed into me.
How much damage you got for hitting me there, William?
thought he was on the outside at the start-finish line. I didn't realise there was anybody there.
It's enough to knock me out of the race outright, dude. I got the too much damage. We're done. When you backed into me, your car clipped into my car's model and actually tore the right front tire off of the car.
Quiet.
I wonder why them fellers wasn't trying to go above me, knowing my only path to get off the track is to go down. Like, I can't pull up.
Save it for after the race, guys.
Sorry for squeezing you down there, 20. I'm in 12.
Alright, we're gonna need an official down on pit road after the race.
Nope, 30th is where I'm going to finish, everyone.
Well, I didn't need to hit you if that makes you feel any better. Certainly didn't want to end my own race night.
I'm not that upset, honestly. It just kind of surprised me is all. I just kind of followed everyone else down to the apron. That's a new one, boys. That's a new one. Registered Threats Offender. If you're still here, I absolutely love that username.
Turn one.
Thanks for the follow, sir. I hope you enjoyed my very unceremonious death.
Yep, my dad.
That is the iRacing experience
Sorry,
to a T.
17. For 12, I'm sorry, Albert. We made it.
Looks like I need to check my overlay. I have not been getting the follower alerts today. It's not making an ounce of noise when I,
Right there.
not making an ounce of noise at all when people follow. That's lovely.
And my brakes locked up when I went to the inside, and I just split up. My bad.
I want to see his view of this. Oh, my Discord's going nuts. I need to find a way to take care of those. I'm willing to bet that's really annoying for the people watching the Discord notifications. I just thought of that. I don't have to clip that. I haven't been taken out in a race with that like that in a very long time. That's a new one. Didn't even hit him that hard. Remember how I said earlier that the chassis on this here car is a little finicky? That's what I meant. Incredible. Well, Armands, I'm rooting for you, bud. Go up there and win this thing. Oh, hello. It appears that I have been raided. Well, you guys came at a fun time. Welcome, one and all. As you can see, I'm dead. If you would like to be entertained, I think you'll like the reason why. I just run back to my unfortunate little self here. The race was going all right until this happened. Under caution, might I add. Sometimes iRacing is a wonderful experience that gives you incredible racing. Sometimes this happens. Yellow flag, by the way. Yeah. NiS, everyone. NiS. So, thank you for the follow. I greatly appreciate it, sir. So sadly, right before I was about to get my last set of tires, and after making a couple of good adjustments, I got taken out in a very unfortunate, and I'm not even really all that mad, to be completely honest. It's so stupid, it's almost kind of funny. So, greatly appreciated. And Race Affinity, I appreciate the raid, sir. Exposure is always wonderful to have. I will definitely be checking you out as well, sir. But I guess we can pull up a few moments from this race. Wasn't anything too terribly exciting. Kind of a clean Homestead affair. But I am kind of curious as to what brought out some of these cautions. This first one happened behind me, I think. Just want to assume someone lost it Homestead style. Yep. Who is that? It's Homestead. You lose the car in the center.
There's a spinner in turn 1! Yellow flag is out.
And there's a caution already. Let's go live. Let's see what we got going on here. Yep. Oh, hey, I recognize him. Come on. Same dude that just wrecked me out.
I hate that, man. You got loose right in front of me,
Same
and I'm sitting
dude
here right
who
on your
just
tail,
wrecked me
bro. I'm
out.
sorry about that, but I wasn't not a
Tough
whole lot I could've
restart.
done.
Was it his fault, or did something stupid happen in front of him?
Not your fault, man.
It happened in front of him. This one
I
wasn't
heard
his
you
fault.
stop there for a second. Holy shit.
Let's go to the chase, shall we? Yeah, just spun off someone's nose. That's the 19. I had issues with him earlier.
Steer it from coming back up.
There's the
Man,
still
it
has
just
the
wouldn't
damage from
go.
where he destroyed my right front. So I guess we'll take this live and I'll do my best attempt at commentary. Hasn't really been all that stellar of a race, honestly. The car was a little tight today. Coming through the center of the corner especially. I tuned it for temperatures, so now about 20 degrees higher. I love the Florida weather. It's so wonderful. Homestead is uniquely challenging, especially this week. I've had to tune for a very, very wide range of temperatures. Like this race started out at nearly 115 degrees and has since just plummeted. So I likely would have had to chase the the track conditions anyway. But curious. You guys should throw some chats out there. Some questions. Give me something to talk about. I can talk all day. I just need a topic to talk about.
Where's the pace car?
Also, real quickly, Lovely and Lunar and Race Affinity himself. Appreciate the follows. Sadly, you guys don't get to see me finish this race off. I get to sit here playing spectator.
I'm coming out of four.
I'm rooting for this man right here. We're in a lead together. He's a really chill guy from the Baltic states. So, come on, Armand. Oh, you only have to get from 17th to 1st. Not that hard, I promise. Looks like we're going here in a second. They got 20 laps to go. Axel, our dude in the lead here, has just absolutely dominated this race. His trading paints isn't working. That's a little unfortunate. Trying to find a good TV camera. I guess this will have to do. I'm expecting him to win. I'm familiar with this dude. I've seen him around. He's been kind of rocketing his way through the ranks here recently. Last I saw him, he was sitting at like a 2.1K rating, and now he's like one of the best cars on the split at a 2.6. So he's actually surpassed me in the time. Spec map is a little broken though. Yeah, that'd be a really good time for me to have one of those scrolling tickers that you see on like McConey or other professional broadcasters. I need to see if I can get myself one of those. I just started streaming this week, so everything you see is still very new and subject to change. So, looking to get a few more things on screen to make it look a bit more snazzy and professional.
Jesus Christ, dude. You are a weapon.
Looks like they're having fun in the back. Axel gets off to a good restart here. Already pulling a couple tenths clear. Got a car length or two. Let's go. Let's see how this TV mix camera works.
Fuck, I'm sorry. I got this fucking again. God damn it!
I see. Hunter's having a great time. This dude's been raging all race. He's more mad than I am, and I got taken out in quite possibly the dumbest way possible. This TV mix is actually decent. I guess it's trying to emulate real-life cameras. But yeah, Axel's already pulled himself out to about 4/10 of a second. He's dominated the bulk of the race, so I'm not really surprised to see him doing well. Let's head back in the pack a little bit. It's been racy on restart for them to get really strung out. Ooh, watch out there, 7. I was up in the top 10 at one point. I actually had an okay car once I made some adjustments mid-race. Oh, someone's larcening it. That was more of a Ross Chastain, actually. He actually got the wall. Didn't hurt him too bad. Homestead's fun, but kind of tough. You have to really watch. It wants to push tight center, and then when it does that, it wants to snap loose on exit. So, oh, there we go. We have ourselves a wreck, boys. Let's see what happened here. Oh, that thing got a lot of cars too. As I spaz on my controls here. Ooh.
Hey, Don Raymond, what the fuck was that?
Let's go to this guy's face here, see what we got.
Obviously, I came down into
This is going to happen up ahead.
there.
Ah, the 26. The same dude who's been screaming all day. No, Armands. Armands was in this one.
Damn, Albert.
Hopefully he's not hurt too bad. Hopefully he's not hurt too bad. Actually, you know what, boys? Since the raid gods have treated me well, let me go. I'm going to have to type this in manually, aren't I? That's hilarious. Let me... I might take us over. We can watch ourselves a live feed here to finish this race off. I'm going to have to find it. I'm going to have to...
I didn't have contact with Albert.
So let's do this.
Oh yeah, Dan, you killed him, bud.
If you can't tell, I don't know how to raid yet.
My car never touched.
No,
me.
I don't want to report my own live stream.
I didn't get a 0x or anything on that.
Can I not just, brother?
Yeah, I can't explain that part.
You don't want to watch me fiddle with the UI for a little while? I'll figure out how to do that later.
It's a massive amount
But
of
once
nexus
again, guys, I do appreciate the raid.
I don't think it was intentional, man.
It's just kind of unfortunate timing. you did that like right after I parked the car and towed it.
No, I mean, I got sent way down on the apron and avoiding all that, and I just came back up onto the track. But I didn't
Chaz,
go all
I've
the way
got
up.
all the time in the world, sir.
No,
all the time in the world.
Yeah, no, I think it just.
Come on.
You know he's there, but it lost him in the fence. You'll see it when you get to see it.
You know the guy that was wrecking.
I'll go ahead and apologize to him then. I'm sorry, Albert.
No, that's all right. Nothing to do with you, really.
I saw a car to my outside there, but I tried to
make
keep
sure everything
down.
is. Oh, sorry about that Discord, guys. That has got to be driving you dudes nuts. I will make sure that is not a problem in the future.
I wasn't fooled.
The timing, sir. The timing. You asked me to pin the link in our channel, and then 2 seconds later that name appeared on my followers list. Magic. Sir, magic.
blinked just a few times too, Dan. That might have something to do with it.
All right. What, 10, 15 lap shootout here? Well, that's what we're going to get. Sounds good to me. I wish I could be a part of it, but I can't. Oh, well. Honestly, what I care about more than anything is my lead race that I take a part of on Saturdays. That's the real exciting stream, guys, for those who are here. That's the one that really matters the most. I'm part of the full-length cup challenge for those who are familiar, and if you're not, it's essentially a league that does exactly what the name implies. We run full-length cup schedule, stage caution, everything. Points, playoffs. We follow the exact format down to the letter. In fact, we're such a big deal, we're streamed by McConey Entertainment. And I stream my own POV of those races here, so I appreciate the early support for sure. This is only like my third or fourth stream. I need to make this live here. Quit yapping. TV mixed. And let's turn the UI off. Ooh. He's doing what Carl Edwards did several years ago. Of course, he actually managed to merge back into the track without killing everyone in the process. Nope, I didn't mean to turn the UI back on. So it isn't eating up resources. They're getting kind of pushy back there in the back. My friend Graham is being a menace to society still.
That dude's a retard.
And talking shit at the same time. He never apologized for the wreck, by the way. He played it off like I was the one at fault, so that's the joys of iRacing. Now that 91 car got a really great launch off the corner. More like our POV car got a terrible launch off the corner. That's a throwback paint scheme. I recognize that. I run that same Tide scheme on my 1987 on my on my Legends car. Oop, somebody just at the fence. I heard that. Let's adjust our POV back to the leaders, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like our friend Axel is still holding a pretty solid lead here. Not a huge fan of that camera right there, that helicopter camera. Little too zoomed in. Ooh, I don't know. That dude in second's getting kind of close. Turn on my overlay again so I can see him in the left.
Sorry, I got loose on top, man.
All right, we're coming to 10 to go here, so it's go time now. All the gloves are going to be off. Ooh, we got our yellow flag.
Get figured out back there, that'd be phenomenal.
Yellow flag, ladies and gentlemen. Let's be real here. There's no ladies in this chat. I guarantee it.
I'm going to have to go back and double check that restart, Dan.
All right.
I just mashed it when it turned green.
As exciting as the end of this race would likely
what
be,
they all say, brother,
I
but
do
you had
believe
one
I'm
hell of a
actually going to go ahead and
team
call it
coming up
there.
there at that start-finish
I
line.
appreciate the raid, everyone. I would love a follow.
Yeah, about half a dozen of them did.
Next time, you'll actually get to see me in the race car, you know, driving. So I appreciate everyone who popped up, and I appreciate those who stuck around, and I appreciate the follows as well. Thank you all. Have a good night. I will be streaming again Friday night, and then I will be streaming the big race, the one that I really actually care about, Saturday night with the FLCC. So hope to see some of you maybe return. Start building a little niche community here. And if you're interested in setups and just general advice, we do have a racing team in the panel down there. Just started developing setups, so if you join us now, I will consider you more of a partner rather than a customer. So, thank you all for showing up and showing out. I would love it if you follow. Don't feel obligated though. And for those of you who came here via the raid, I don't know if he's still here, but if he isn't, tell the dude who sent you over this way that I appreciate it immensely and hope to return the favor someday. Thank you guys. Have a good night, everyone.